Welcome to Learn Commerce PU online classes. Don't forget to like our video and subscribe our YouTube channel for all the updates.
Hello my dear students, welcome back to Second Commerce Business Studies online classes. Guys, in last class we discussed about the concept of financial planning, capital structure, financial leverage and all. In this class we are going to discuss about the concept of fixed capital. Before that we need to analyze some of the factors like say each and every organization requires finance to carry out its day-to-day activities, right? So for one or another reason, every business requires means finance to carry out the financial activities or carry out the business activities, right? So every company needs funds for one or another reason. So fixed capital here, fixed capital refers to the investment of the enterprise, the investment of the enterprise in long-term assets of the company. So a firm can raise the long-term sources from two different sources. We know that one is owner fund and another one is borrowed fund. It may consist of these long-term sources may include equity share, preference share, retained earnings, debentures or loans or public deposits, whatever it may be. Through different sources, firm can raise finance to carry out its different activities. It may be to invest in fixed asset or it may be to carry out the day-to-day activities, maybe for purchase of raw materials or payment of wages and salaries or payment of any electricity charges or any other expenses. So firm need to raise different sources of funds for the smooth flow business activities. So here firm's investment is required to invest in fixed asset as well as current asset. So what is fixed asset? Fixed asset are those assets which are remains in the organization for longer period, let's say more than 1 year. They are giving good return or which are likely to be yield in the future years. That form of assets is called as fixed asset. So firm has to invest in fixed asset and also in current assets. So fixed assets are those assets which are remains in the organization for more than 1 year, for a longer period, say more, we can say more than 1 year. For example, portion of capital invested in purchasing of physical assets such as plant and machinery, land and buildings, furniture and fixtures, etc. So decision relates to investment in these assets to be taken very carefully because these investment decisions involve with very huge amount. So when we are taking any decision about this investment pattern, a financial manager has to analyze each and every factor very carefully. After that only he can decide how much to invest in fixed asset and how much to invest in current assets and all. Based on the requirement or based on the nature of the business, this investment decision depends. Okay, so such decision, whatever the decision is taken relates to the investment decision, has to be taken with very care by the financial manager. If any fault decision is taken by the financial manager, then it surely adversely affect to the organization. And the big question is how we can manage the fixed capital, whether management of fixed capital is required to the organization or not. Of course, investment of the company is of the enterprise is required to the fixed asset and current asset, we know that. So what is the importance of management of fixed capital? So fixed capital refers to what? Investment of the enterprise or investment of the company in long-term assets of the business. It in long-term assets, it means physical assets, physical resource, investment of funds in physical forms. Maybe already I mentioned, given the example, for purchase of land and building, plant and machinery, or any other physical resources. Okay. So what is the importance of management of this fixed capital? Mainly, this management of fixed capital is very essential to each and every organization. Each and every organization requires some of the physical assets, fixed assets, right? So here, management of fixed capital means allocation of firm's capital to the different projects or assets with long-term implications for the firm. See, once the business organization plan to invest in fixed asset, that return is in the next coming years, right? So always are likely to be yield in the future, means in the future years. So allocation of management of fixed capital is nothing but allocation of firm's capital to the different projects or to the different assets of the assets with the long-term implication of the firm. Always this investment is future, relates to the future activities of the organization. So this, it must be financed. These fixed capital, the investment on fixed capital is must be financed through long-term sources. What are the long-term sources of finance are? So these are preference shares, equity shares, retained earnings, debenture, the public deposits. These are all the different sources of long-term sources. So this investment relates to fixed capital is by these long-term sources of funds, and investment in these assets or investment in assets would also include expenditure on acquisition or expenditure on some acquisition of some other fixed assets or expansion or modernization, and it also includes some of the replacement of obsolete machines and all. Okay, and these investment of fixed capital never be financed through short-term funds. From short-term funds, only current assets or other short-term finance can be raised. Okay, so here fixed capital is completely financed through long-term sources of finance. It has never been financed through short-term funds. Okay, so investment on advertisement campaign and research, investment on research and development are also the examples of this capital budgeting decision. This decision is also we can considered as capital budgeting decision. So investment on advertising campaign and investment on research and development also comes under this capital budgeting decision only. So management of fixed capital is very essential to each and every organization. So management of fixed capital or the management of investment decision or the management of capital budgeting decision is very important to each and every organization for the smooth flow of each and every activities of the organization. So by analyzing some of the reasons, we can understand why the management of fixed capital is essential to each and every organization. Some of the reasons are, and the first reason is long-term growth. See, firms' investment decisions, see these long-term decision or these investment decision relating to investment decision bearing on long-term growth. These investment decision bearing on long-term growth of the firm. See, the funds involved in the investment decision, in the fixed capital decision remains in the business for the long period of time. Usually, these investment give yield in the next, are likely to yield in the future or the next year. So fixed assets are likely to be yield in the future. So this will affect the future decision. This investment decision relates to the fixed capital, affects the future activities of the business concern. It affects the future activities of the business concern. So this is the first reason why the business concern need to manage the fixed capital very effectively. So investment in this decision affects the future activities of the firm. So that reason, correct decision has to be taken by the management before deciding about the total, deciding about the amount invested in the fixed assets or in the investment decision of these assets and these assets. So proper decision to be taken by the financial manager. He has to verify each and every factor before deciding about the investment pattern, because this investment decision relates to the fixed capital, affect the future activities of the business. And the second reason is large amounts of funds involved. Of course, in the introductory part itself, I mentioned what is that? This investment in fixed assets involves huge amount, normally big in size. Investment relates to the fixed capital and all, usually involves huge amount, big in size, because purchase of land and building, purchase of plant and machinery, or investment in furniture and fixture, it is not a smaller amount. It is not be completed with the, or be purchased with a smaller amount. Firm have to pay larger source, invest larger amount to acquire such asset, fixed asset. So large amount of funds involved. So decision relates to the investment in this fixed asset should be very carefully taken by the financial manager after analyzing each and every factor, after analyzing cost and risk. In cost and risk of each and every source, it can decide to invest in fixed assets. So where it also include the management of fixed capital, also include where to procure the fund and what is the cost of fund, how we can raise the fund, which is the best source of fund. These all decisions included under the management of fixed capital. So usually fixed investment of fixed capital involves large amounts of fund. So when taking decision relates to this investment decision and all, financial manager has to take very correct decision by careful analyzing of each and every factor. So large amounts of funds involved in while making the investment relates to fixed capital. And the next reason is risk involved. The next factor is what? Risk involved. Here, when, see, we know that firm's investment decision generally involves large amount, big in size. So that's why he has to take, who has to take? Financial manager has to take careful decision while deciding about the investment proportion relates to the fixed capital. So here risk involved. When the investment in larger amount, of course there is more risk also. Say investment, so it affects the returns of the firm. So when firm's maximum amount or maximum fund is invested in these fixed assets, then it should give some good return to the business organization also, right? So to meet these long-term requirement, long-term large amount, firm need to depend on other sources. Say these investment are in huge amount or big in size, so that to cover these cover those expenses, cover those amount, firm need to raise some funds from outside the business organization. So whatever it may be, firm can manage with the available funds, or it can raise funds from outside sources, but increasing use of this debt, increasing use of finance also increases the risk of the firm. So maximum these long-term investment is depends on other long-term sources. When firm depends much on other borrowed funds, it risk level is also increases. Its financial risk is also increases. What is financial risk? Financial risk is nothing but firm's unable situation to pay its debtor financing, and also when we are dependent to meet these fixed capital requirement. If firm is select debt financing or any other source of financing, it results in increasing the financial risk also. So that's why this is an important reason. Every management have to manage its fixed capital with very careful decision has to be taken by the management. Correct decision has to be taken by the management, which related to the fixed capital. So always firm should increases the profit level, reduces the risk level, then only firm can manage its all activities in a smoother way. And the next one is irreversible decision. The decision once taken which relates to the fixed capital are not reversible without incurring heavy losses. That's why financial manager, it's very important for the financial manager to take the decision relates to the investment of fixed capital with very care. That's why many factors are helping to the after many factors, the financial manager has to analyze different factors before selecting the investment proposals, or before selecting the any particular source of funds to raise the to that fund is useful to the fixed capital. So irreversible decision means what? Once the decision is taken relates to this investment, once the business organization is planned to invest crores together amount to acquire particular machines or any other plant and machineries or land and buildings, once the decision has been taken by the management, it is not reversible without incurring huge loss. That's why management of fixed capital is very important to each and every organization. Proper decision has to be taken by the financial manager, and financial manager has to analyze each and every factor which relates to the choice of fixed capital and all. So careful evaluation is required and detailed careful analysis of each and every factor which relates to the choice of fixed capital is very essential before selecting the investment pattern relates to the fixed capital. So these are all the different different reasons. These different reasons gives you the correct information about why the management required to manage the fixed capital. So management of fixed capital is nothing but allocation of firm's capital, decision about say for example firm have 10 crore rupees, out of that firm is plan to invest 5 crores to fixed assets, invest in fixed asset, that decision. So, for allocation of firm's capital to the different projects or assets with the long-term implication of the firm. Once we plan to invest huge amount in this fixed asset that cannot be reversible without incurring huge loss. So for that reason, each and every manager, means each and every organization, in each and every organization, financial manager has to take correct decision relates to these investment decision and all by analyzing each and every factor, by evaluating each and every factor. Then only firm can manage fixed capital in very effective or efficiently, in efficient manner. So these fixed capital investment, fixed capital decision are very important for each and every organization. So these fixed capital requirement is based on the nature of the business or the different factors are there. So based on that, firm can decide the proportion of investment in how much we need to invest in fixed capital, how much we need to invest in current asset. By after analyzing each and every factor, financial manager can decide about these aspects. Thank you for watching this video.